ex-UK buses or ex-European buses, the most common feature you can see on these buses is the suspension. The suspension, they are low-lying, and the engines, mainly, most of them, they are rear engines. And to me, it's something to do with the cooling system, because if you look at this weathers here in Europe, they are mainly cold countries, so they don't have the a problem of overheating. So they prefer the rear engines because of the ergonomics and noise pollution, because a bus with a front engine, the noise pollution to passengers more. So if the engine is at the rear, the sound might be absorbed whilst the bus is moving. Then on another note is that these buses, when you import it to Africa, the market, and they can't compete mainly with the Chinese or locally assembled buses. But however, if you have a chance to bring it cheaper, for example, this bus is being sold for £3,000, and I'm not advertising it basically, but I just want to just analyze why people hate these buses. Mainly the people, they complain about the rear engine cooling system. They have tendency of boiling these buses, so that's quite a disadvantage on them. And also the suspension, they are very low. The clearance is very low for these buses, so a lot of people, they find it impossible to operate this bus. So if you buy a bus like this, you have to do a lot of modification for it to suit our terrain or our roads in Africa. But there's always a way to beat the system. If you buy this one and you try to lift the suspension so that it won't be that low, and you can use it for tourism hires, and carrying school children. I think it will do a better service for you if you are to do it. But for it to compete with a long distance, or you won't make that much on these buses. So you will find them very cheap, and they are very cheaper to import to Africa. But the resale value of these buses drops so much, because a lot of people, they have a myth and they're just scared to operate these buses. And most of these buses, when people buy them, they find them so cheap, and they will be having a lot of mechanical problems or structural problems. So they created a bad reputation basically in Africa. But if you find it cheap and you think that you want to try it, I won't discourage you to go for it basically, because there's always a way to beat the system. But my advice, first seek for those Chinese buses or local assembled buses. They will give you a better value for the money than these ex-UK's buses. So I can't say much positive about this bus. But if you find it cheaper, or you find a way, because some of the people, they just buy these buses to ship their goods to Africa. When you buy the goods, you fit everything in the bus and you ship it. It will be cheaper for you rather than just paying for shipping. So that's why most of people, they buy these buses. It's not necessary to bring the bus, but just to use it to ship their goods inside. So basically, that's what I can say about these buses. I opened this channel in the sense that because I want to monetize my channel. I was doing a lot of effort, but I was not getting anything. I opened my first channel in Mount Malta, so you can't monetize it while at least you didn't open it in UK. So that's why I have to restart. Please support this channel so that it grows like the mother channel, and I'll be keeping on operating the two channels in parallel. Thank you for your support.